All right, Kingdom Soldier. This is from Iraq on Twitter. Hey man, just subbed and followed. If you were offered a role on Optic, would you scrutinize versus fame? Yes, it's that easy. I don't even need to explain that. Yes, I agree 100% with Fizzerp. When you are offered a position on Optic, you take it. One of the best. I'm not even gonna talk about it because it's gonna be on my videos for next week. But Sharp did a video, and it was the most honest video from a pro I've probably ever seen. And he talked kind of about this whole Optic thing. This is from Noah Belt on Twitter. It says, "What's your favorite MLG team?" Favorite? This is hard because Optic Gaming has been up there for me for a long time. Not just because Nate Shot helped grow my channel or whatever. It's just that their brand, the way they brand themselves is just pure genius, and what they try to stand for. Now that's changed with all these the two roster changes Optic has made in the last year have been in the last 3 4 months have been really have hit the community hard. And the effect has just been like bam. And so I guess envy. I honestly don't know. I don't know if I actually have a favorite. Just to be honest with you guys, because now that I'm kind of a competitive commentator, I try not to play favorites. Yes, I know I talk about Optic a lot on my channel, but I try. It's just because they're Optic. Everything that happens in competitive Call of Duty ends up coming back to them. So that's just a natural result of them being who they are. Next question is from Parth on Twitter. Who do you think is the player that will be dropped from Optic if they cannot win a major tournament in Ghost? This was from today. They're not going to drop Scump, and I gotta say, big timer. Maybe he'll retire. I don't know. In all honesty, like Nade Shot has a newfound hunger, and he's good on Ghost, and he knows what he's doing on this game really well. I felt like he was out of his element a little in Black Ops 2, but he's really good on Ghost. I like what Nade Shot's kind of found his position again, and he's able to do what kind of what he's supposed to do. And Ricky really provides for that team what they need. So I don't think they're gonna win, but I think they're gonna get close. I think they're gonna do really good. So we'll see after Philly. Kingdom Soldier from Zaid MK. Can you give us a hint about who is the next profile? A small hint that is really vague. They're a professional player. Next. I think this is the last one actually. So Kingdom Soldier from Seth Palmer. If you could make your own MLG team and pick anyone from any team, who would they be, and what would the team name be? Well, the team name would be Sacred Esports, no pun intended, or purposeful plug intended. Um, the players would be Scumpy, can't resist. Um, I don't care. Yeah, Karma's good. I think Scumpy's better. I like his attitude better. I like his communication in game better. Him and Karma are both really silent when they play. Um, but if you've watched Complexity recently without Clayster, they've given Crimsix the role of being the shot caller in game, and it's really interesting to watch because he does a good job of it. I've never heard Crim talk this much, but for that reason, I would also have to take Crimsix and not Karma. Karma is talking a lot more because they probably told him he has to without Clayster on the team. But Crimsix's in-game communication is like that of Ricky's, from what I've seen, and so okay, back up, James. So Crimsix's in-game communication is like that of Ricky's. It's like at that level, and so he's doing a phenomenal job. I'd love to have him on my squad. Mr. X would be the coach, best coach in the game right now, hands down. What he knows when to talk and when not to talk. He knows when he's needed, and he only talks when he's needed, and he does an excellent job of it. And the chemistry he has with his team is great. Um, FaZe Classic. Now, if you guys haven't seen this guy, you got to see this guy. FaZe Classic was brought in by FaZe Replays. He was just like one of his regular friends and was brought in and is a beast. He's probably the best player on FaZe right now. Yes, I know JCap is on the team, but FaZe Classic is a monster. He did well at MLG Columbus in scrims that they've been having, and on the stream the other day, last night, the showdowns or whatever, the Scuff Gaming showdowns, he did great. And so I think, and that was against TK, and FaZe was just beasting, and I think that FaZe Classic definitely I would take him on my team. He's an up and comer. He's like that sleeping giant, like before anybody knew who Goonjar was. Um, and lastly, so I got Scump, Crim Six, FaZe Classic, Mr. X is the coach. That's hard. Who would my fourth be? What do I need? I need an AR, I guess. I want to say Clayster, maybe Goonjar. Rambo. I don't need an AR. I need a runner. And Rambo to me is still the best blitz runner in the game. I remember he was in domination in the scrims, in the pro scrims. I don't remember. I think it was complexity. They won, but they were like, "Dang, Rambo capped 8 flags," and it was funny because I was like, "It's like, yeah, he's a beast. He has learned the routes that you need to cap domination flags and blitz flags on Call of Duty Ghost." And so, yeah, I'd pick Rambo. All right, so last question. Where's my Xbox? Well, so I ran into a situation where I had to decide between gaming or YouTube. And actually, I had made the decision that I was going to just game and I wasn't going to do YouTube anymore. I was going to, and this was right before that fateful Tuesday, the 10th of December, right before Roster Mania. And it was that Monday, I think, or that Sunday or Saturday. And I had made the decision that I was gonna just game and all this kind of stuff. But then we ran into a situation where my wife's car broke down. The guy needed $500. James, go play. Where we needed some money to pay for her car, and I didn't have the money, and so we were able to figure it out. But then we needed money for other stuff, and I was like, I told my wife, I said, I can sell my Xbox, and she was like, what? Why would you do that? And she was listing off all these reasons why I needed it, which is great. She was trying to get me to keep it, but um, I ended up having to get rid of it. I sold it, and it made the decision for me. And I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to do YouTube. And then Roster Mania happened, and I did that video, and you guys literally, I mean, it has almost 50,000 views right now, and you guys literally responded with a the vlogs are fine type of response. And I know some of you want to see gameplay, and I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna do that and take submitted gameplay from you guys and stuff like that. But that's where my Xbox is. I don't have it. I literally, like, my setup right now, there's no TV screen right there where there normally is, and I would normally play Xbox right there, and my camera would be right here, but I don't have it anymore. So I literally don't have an Xbox. I sold it, and I can't get it back. Well, I probably could, but I'm not going to try to. I still have my gamer tag and everything, both of my gamer tags, and I am planning on getting an Xbox One. I'll recover my gamer tag to that, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I don't have an Xbox anymore. I have not played Call of Duty since the 8th or 9th of December. It's been great. I've been able to read at night and stuff like that. And those of you guys that are on Twitter late night, sometimes I drop some random wisdom, or I'm reading all kinds of books. I'm reading my Bible more. It's been great, and I can't complain. I've been sleeping a lot more. I just can't complain, and I'm able to put out more videos because a vlog takes me maybe an hour or two. If it's a profile, a COD profile, it takes forever to edit, but. So this has been great. It's been wonderful. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. Someone actually, this is kind of funny. This wasn't a question, but somebody accused me of being a the rest of that word. Because I talk about how many views and subs and all that kind of stuff on my videos. But just know that the reason I say that kind of stuff is because I really want you guys to know that I appreciate you. And I appreciate the number of subs I have. Because I don't see you guys as a number. I see you guys as a part of, like, we're a team, And I really appreciate that you guys appreciate the content that I create, because I put a lot of my mind into it. I put a lot of my heart into some of it. And it's scary sharing your opinion on YouTube when you're just talking about tips about the game and stuff like that, and sharing gameplay. And I'm not saying I'm any better than somebody who shares gameplay, because that I would love to be able to do that for you. But what I am saying is I share a lot of my opinions, and you guys don't always like all of them, but it's scary. And to know that you guys resoundingly, even when you disagree with me, decide that you're going to stick around and watch more videos, I do genuinely appreciate it. So thank you guys very much. This is your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.